International is committed to transforming the lives of children throughout Romania and Ukraine. Our commitment has many faces. We have our annual Easter and Christmas festivals, Easter with the Masters and Christmas in Kiev, which bring the great sacred classics of the season to children and youth, who learn, memorize, and perform this music in just 6 days. In countries where this repertoire was not performed for decades, it is the children who are bringing it to life. Our commitment is to the children with special needs, the blind, the deaf, the orphaned, those with autism or cerebral palsy, children like Florine, Emma, Ingrid, and Ergi. Music Camp is bringing these children hope and dignity. Hundreds of them have been abandoned and live in isolation with little or no opportunity to integrate into society or have a life of meaning. For the first time in history, Music Camp International brought together children from the School for the Blind and Visually Impaired and the School for the Deaf and Hearing Impaired. Although these schools are directly across the street from each other, they might as well have been worlds apart. Music Camp became the bridge to bring them together. The blind children with their enhanced hearing capability and the deaf children with their ability to learn by feel and vibrations and sing using their hands made them perfect partners for Music Camp International's historic project. At the concert, they stood side by side, the blind children singing with their voices, the deaf children singing with their hands. Our commitment is to the children who have been marginalized by social and economic prejudice. In August 2014, Music Camp International did what had never been done before. We put together the 4 sub-communities from Patarut, a community of about 300 Roma families living in the dump just outside Cluj-Napoca, Romania. The success of that project and the expansion in August 2015 led to the birth of Plus, our daily after-school program, which combines music and literacy, specifically focused for marginalized children. Each category has 3 components: literacy, homework support, and life skills, and instrument instruction, choir, and ensemble participation. With a launch date of September 30, 2015, and 30 children, in 6 months, we found children not only more motivated to stay in school and get an education, but working at grade level for the first time in their life and experiencing the comprehensive social transformation and academic acceleration that music brings. It has been an astonishing journey. Our second year, we will expand to 50 children. Our commitment is to the children of the villages in rural Romania. Meet Marian, who lives with his granny in the rural countryside east of Arad. Marian is almost blind in one eye because when he was a young boy, a simple childhood accident was treated improperly by the village doctor, and he almost completely lost his sight. He came to music camp and for the first time in his life touched a musical instrument, the cello. He was so excited at what he learned that he went home, put tape marking on his granny's broom, and practiced what he had learned that day. Music camp changed his life. He can't wait for us to come back. And our commitment is to the children in cities where we have hundreds who wait for the best week of their year. Cities like Chernivtsi and Kiev, Bucharest, Iași, Lviv, Brovary, Brashov, Arad, Sibiu, and many more. The residue of communism is competition. Competition where winning for one child means losing for 499 others. Competition where there is no appreciation for the gifts and talents of another. Music Camp is changing that. We bring together the rich and the poor, the blind and those that can see. We reach across social, economic, and religious barriers to include all children. Music Camp lets them experience that by working hard and working together, we can achieve more than anyone can alone. And we are teaching them to care for those in need, and that the most precious gifts in life are the gifts we give of ourselves. Music Camp International is committed to transforming the lives of children, communities, and countries. Matthew Avanko composed it in this prayer, to believe.
Before I lay me down to rest, I ask the Lord one small request. I know I have all I could need, but this prayer is not for me. Too many people on this day don't have a peaceful place to stay. Let all fighting cease, that your children may see peace. Wipe their tears of sorrow away. Help us do your will, O Father, in the name of all that's true, and we'll see in one another the loving image of you.